I will buy you a Costco rotisserie chicken.
Sold.
Costco is an experience through and through, and as many Costco members and envious non-members know, the food court is all that and then some. So let's spill the beans on 15 Costco food court secrets only employees know about. No Costco membership? No problem.
But sometimes it feels like you just use me for my Costco membership.
In certain climates, you can just walk into a Costco food court like you own the place. And in others, well, you might have trouble getting past the pseudo-VIP bouncers at the door. You see, Costco will often have outdoor food courts whereby no membership is needed to enjoy the deliciously affordable food offerings. But in all other locations, sorry, but you gotta show proof of membership in order to even get past the door.
Let me in!
So not all perks are reserved for members only. You can also go shopping in the land of incredible deals as a member's guest, but they're gonna have to pay for your purchased goods. Or there's actually another route. Cash cards are a thing that can get you through the door and buying oversized goods by the cartload. You do, however, have to get a member to buy you that cash card to gain access. The alternate spot on the menu.
New menu item, deep-fried pizza.
When you walk up to a Costco food court looking for that chicken bake and hot dog you know so well, be prepared to see one item that's a little less dependable. You see, it may not always be there on the menu. There's one spot on the Costco food court menu specifically held for rotation. Based on geographic location and local tastes, Costco menus possess one slot on their list of food offerings to provide us something even more specific to our regions.
When in Rome, we'll do as the Romans do.
So, for instance, when you check out the menu, you'll see the regulars like pizza, chicken Caesar salad, churros, etc. But what you will also maybe see is a turkey wrap or carne asada bake or something else for as long as supplies last. This means that if you see something in that rotating spot, know that it may not be there the next time you come around. So if you want a taste, go for it. 100 million hot dogs a year.
He's got millions.
Costco's main purpose is to provide members with the most incredible shopping experience possible, period. And one way to do so is to feed hungry consumers on the spot. So in the 1980s, in sunny San Diego, California, Costco execs started small by test selling one single food item from a cart, hot dogs. The success of the hot dog cart would lead to the creation of a full-fledged food court. Costco sells the hot dogs for the low price of $1.50, and that includes a drink. And not only that, but they also have made both the hot dog and drink in the combo larger in size over time.
I'm a generous man.
While selling hot dogs at $1.50 is not the most profitable move, Costco is looking to show their members a little appreciation by keeping the prices low, the hot dogs hot, and the drinks flowing. Producing 100 million hot dogs a year is no easy feat. Epically advanced pizza technology.
Pizza? Where's pizza?
Shush.
Costco has the pizza making process down to a science, so much so that some nifty technology is used in the process. Feast your eyes upon the ultimate pizza sauce distributor. Literally, the result is perfection. Costco utilizes an exciting pizza robot that is so fun to watch, it can even feel like meditation. No, this is not a Terminator type of robot. This piece of machinery is designed to provide you with the most optimal pizza eating experience possible. Domino's who?
Best pizza in the neighborhood. Eighth best.
The Costco pizza robot covers your beloved pizza pie with the exact right amount of sauce in all the right places. Costco is so serious about their pizza game that once the pizza comes out of the oven, if it is not consumed within an hour, it is replaced with a new pie. Every aspect of this pizza making process is a measured standard so that you get that delicious pizza taste you're counting on every time. The secret to the chicken bake.
The secret ingredient is...
Okay, we're about to let you in on a secret. You know those famous chicken bakes from Costco that everyone raves about? You know, those part pizza pocket / part calzone meets chicken Caesar salad concoctions? Well, the secret to the chicken bake is in the sauce. More specifically, a secret Caesar sauce. That's right, you know the dressing that shows up all over your Caesar salad at Costco? Well, that same sauce is spread all over the chicken bake dough, like a lot of it.
A
lot of it.
Add in all of the fixings like the grilled chicken breasts, bacon, onions, cheese, etc., and presto, you've got yourself a Costco chicken bake. The salty and creamy Caesar dressing does its thing and keeps you coming back for more every time. Fresher food with a lineup. We've all been there, hungry and waiting in line to order your food. Well, that lineup you're in could be the difference between getting the freshest food or some less than recent creations. The Costco food court may be full of inexpensive goodies, but a lot of people know that, and a lot of people get hungry while shopping for deals.
I'm hungry now!
So the lineups tend to get pretty lengthy, but do not get discouraged. Hang in there, because a long Costco lineup just means fresher Costco food. According to a food court employee, when the lines are long, the churros are good. The food gets made more rapidly during peak hours when the lineups are long, and therefore everything is fresher in general. Can't hate on that. Closet pizza chain giant.
This isn't the time for the giant pizza story, Gur.
Costco's food court has a secret. In fact, this food court is so humble, someone needs to hype it up like this little guy hypes up his friend. You see, while Costco may be a superstore above all other things, it is also the 14th largest pizza chain in the US of A. That's right, this claim to fame comes from the fact that there are roughly 500 Costco locations across the US, and even with only some of those selling pizza, Costco's food court is considered a top pizza chain. Not only is it one of the largest pizza chains in the United States, but it is also one of the most inexpensive ones.
I mean, we believe in how inexpensive he is.
At $1.99 a slice and $9.99 a pie, Costco pizzas sell like hotcakes. And it is no wonder, given the fact that they take every measure to make sure that every pizza is made to perfection. The sandwich with a cult following.
Sandwich.
Many people have some strong feelings about this next one, especially since it is currently only a memory of the recent past. We're talking about none other than the barbecue brisket sandwich from the Costco food court. Apparently, this Costco food court menu item was so beloved when it was around that it had a fierce fandom following. In fact, many people believed that when the barbecue brisket sandwich was around, it was the best item on the menu. While it was also technically one of the priciest offerings on the menu, most Costco food court dining loyalists felt that it was so good that it was worth it. Filled with lots of tender beef, a smoky barbecue sauce, and coleslaw all on a delicious bun, the barbecue brisket sandwich was a messy but delectably bountiful meal.
But it's worth it!
While many were in love with this sandwich, Costco discontinued it from the menu in 2020. It was only available at select locations prior to its discontinuation, and we're hoping that it makes its return to select menus quickly. Country-specific menu items.
What's on the menu, BMO?
Just like many other food chains with various locations around the globe, Costco has varying menu items dependent upon the jurisdiction. A one-size-fits-all model doesn't always make sense in a world as abundant in differences as ours. And so, in order to appeal to local tastes, Costco provides varying menu items that are fitting for the location's country in question.
People want to eat local.
In Canada, poutine is found on the menu at the Costco food court, while in Mexico, you can find some yummy lasagna. Wales has shepherd's pie, while at Costco food courts in Iceland, you can find mango smoothies. Does yum mean the same thing in every language? 1 full pound of cheese per pizza.
Pizza with that variety of cheese is a culinary impossibility.
Attention, cheese lovers! It's time to be stationed at the food court like a Star Wars fan waiting for tickets to see the latest movie. With over a pound of cheese on every pizza pie, cheese lovers can finally drop a pin to the location of cheese heaven on earth. The cheese used is 80% partly skimmed, low-fat mozzarella and 20% Parmesan. It's also worth noting that Costco is serious about freshness.
All we need is some fresh ingredients.
In fact, Costco does not use processed cheese or powdered cheese on its pizza. Everything is meticulously decided upon when it comes to Costco pizza, including that the cheese used does not contain hydrogenated oils, trans fats, or lard. Everything is carefully measured when it comes to the pizzas, as is evidenced in the pizza sauce robot. So if you were looking for a mountain of cheese, you can find it at Costco. A little planning goes a long way.
A little of that guy goes a long way.
While the Costco food court is definitely more of a quick dine-in kind of experience, in theory, it doesn't have to be. Technically, there is nothing stopping you from calling in your order in advance. You can actually order your pizza ahead of time, skip the whole Costco shopping experience, and just get to the cheesy good stuff.
Cheesy.
While there is no delivery option at the moment, you can pick up from the food court and grab your food to go. Make sure not to call during peak hours, though, because Costco staff are pretty overwhelmed with what's going on in front of them at that time. But a little planning definitely goes a long way. Good news, Costco will even allow non-members to place orders and experience the inexpensive and delicious goodness that is Costco pizza. Sneaky pay method.
Shut up and take my money.
So you're hungry, you're tired, you want to eat, go home, and unpack all of the incredible groceries you've just purchased. Well, from here on out, you can use this sneaky pay method and circumvent the cash at the food court.
Really? Really?
Here's what you do. Do your shopping thing, and then once you're done, head for the cash register. When you're at the register, tell the cashier that you want to add your food court order to your tab at the cash register. Ding, ding, ding! Your wish is then the cashier's command as your order gets inputted into the system. Then head to the express lineup at the food court, show your receipt, and just wait for your food. It's as simple and as sneaky as that. Employees love the food court.
You should never have left the food court!
Employees know all the secrets, the good, the bad, the ugly, and they can easily get sick of eating what's always around. But when employees are willing, even enthusiastic about eating food at their workplace, you know you've got a winner. Well, it's apparently Costco for the win again, because employees are huge fans of the food court. In fact, they are legit members of the Costco food court fandom.
If we stand together, we are strong!
In fact, when employees were surveyed as to which menu items were their faves, the pizza came out on top. And the famous hot dog came in a close second. Not made for profits.
Our profits will be smaller.
When you go to Costco, you know it's going to be a couple of hours. You're going to get your shop on, but you also know that you're probably going to have to make a pit stop at the famous food court for some of those famous deals. But here's the thing, the food court wasn't made for profits. No, it is literally there to refuel you for your shopping experience. And since Costco knows that customers might want to peruse the aisles of the incredibly large superstore for hours on end, they also know that you will inevitably get hungry during the process. Costco keeps the prices low for their delicious eats, like for instance, their slices of pizza for $1.99.
It's surprisingly affordable.
The members-only superstore shows their customers that they care enough to feed them during a shopping experience, even if it's not the greatest moneymaker for their bottom line. What better way to earn someone's loyalty of heart and wallet than to offer them delectably inexpensive food? No employee discounts.
We don't have an employee discount.
Apparently, Costco employees don't get a discount at the food court. Well, you see, as most of us know, Costco is known for their incredibly low prices. It's kind of their thing. So it's definitely a little odd to hear that they don't offer their hungry employees a discount on the food.
That's employee discount. No longer apply to you.
But the thing is, Costco prices are already so affordable that the execs clearly felt it would be too much to give an even greater discount on top of the already low prices. So Costco staff are paying full price for their break time meals, just like we are. And word is, they don't really mind. We're open 24/7, so tap or click another great video and hit that subscribe button. And hey, leave us a comment.